here, Sierra Trost of the UMC volleyball team, just talking about your 4 years here at UMC going into senior day. I know a little bittersweet, but first off, just talk about what's kind of going through your mind as you head into your last 2 matches at home this weekend.
Yeah, well, it'll definitely be different not having volleyball because it's been such a big part of my life for so long, and I mean, it's going to be so weird not being with the team all the time, and it's kind of like you said, it's like bittersweet because I do have a lot to look forward to moving on, but also it's been so fun, and it'll be hard to let go. It'll definitely be hard.
How fun is it to go through it with both Callie and Casey, but then, you know, you've also got everyone else that you came in with is here at the school, you know, everyone on the team other than Aaron Schwartz, who is still in school here, but how is that to have them all here still with you to go through it?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, it makes it a little easier because you're not going through it alone. And just the past 4 years with Callie and Cash, and even Kelsey and Cassie and Maggie, who all redshirted but have another year, it really helps a lot that they're here with me, and but it'll be so weird again not seeing them every day and stuff like that. And like, I've played with Maggie for more than 4 years now, and Aaron too, and it's just the change is going to be super strange, and I'm kind of excited to see how I handle it, but at the same time, we'll see.
What's next for you? Obviously, I know kind of a career in the health sciences, but just, you know, what's your next step after getting the degree?
So as of right now, I am planning on studying abroad in the spring, and so there's kind of a lot to do with that and a lot of preparation and paperwork, and I have to learn Spanish, which I don't know, and so I'm really excited to go there. And then after that, I'll be applying to medical school in the summer, and then I plan to work for a year somewhere in a hospital, like maybe as an emergency room scribe, or I've already been a CNA, but I really liked it, so maybe that again, or at a research lab. But then hopefully the next year I'll be attending medical school. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan as of right now, but as I've found out before, plans can change, and it's not always a clear-cut path.
What's your focus? I mean, obviously it might change once you get to medical school, but what is it you think you kind of want to do in terms of your focus for medical school?
Yeah, so my top 3 options to specialize in as of right now, my first one would be anesthesiology, and then second would probably be geriatrics, and then third would be surgery. I really like, from shadowing and stuff, I really like being in the OR. And just the environment that the hospital brings, but then again, being a CNA, I really love working with the elderly, and I'm very passionate about that. You can ask anyone, but I'm going to wait till after rotations, hopefully, to make any type of decision, because it could turn out I don't like any of them, so.
What schools are you kind of focused on applying to? Are you focused more on Minnesota and the Midwest, or are you kind of looking wherever?
Yeah, so I would prefer to stay close to home and close to my family, so number 1 option would be the U of M Twin Cities or Mayo Clinic, or even Wisconsin. I'd be willing to go there or something, but preferably I would like to stay in the Midwest, hopefully just a driving distance from home, but I mean, it's not limited to, because flights can be very reasonable these days, and so who knows where I'll end up.
I know you have a great passion for your Forget Me Not organization, and you guys are having that this weekend as well to raise Alzheimer's awareness. Just talk a little bit, I know we talked about it last year, but just talk about your passion for Alzheimer's research.
Yeah, so it kind of started with my grandmother's diagnosis and her passing from dementia. I just really wanted to do what I could, and I felt the need that there wasn't really, you almost feel a little bit helpless in the situation, and so I felt like I could be doing more. And then also with working at the memory care unit at Riverview, that definitely just seeing how it affects other families. Like, it wasn't just our family, and it's not just the person who has it. It affects everybody, and just the fact that I could help and maybe do something or raise a little bit more, like you said, awareness of kind of the devastating effects that Alzheimer's can have on a community is just kind of the goal of what I wanted to do with that.
Just talk about how, attending UMC these last 4 years have impacted you, not just in the classroom and on the volleyball court, just both of them, and how you think that has really helped you grow into the person that you are today, entering your last weekend of volleyball at Lee Soccer.
Yeah, I definitely, UMC doesn't just teach you math or science or whatever classes you're taking. It teaches you how to be a good person and a good community member. And the supporting staff here is absolutely amazing, and just have taught you the importance of being humble and being appreciative of the opportunities you're given. And it also teaches you that you're not just a number to them, and you are a person. And I would hope that I take those things and wherever I am, to implement those characteristics as well. But I think that those are the two probably most prominent things I've learned here, is that you can have a positive influence on anyone you come into contact with, and it's important to be kind and be appreciative of what you have.
What are your goals on the volleyball court these last 2 weeks? I know you're closing in here on number 2 all time in assists. Just anything else that you really would like to accomplish to kind of leave your legacy for volleyball?
I think the most important thing that I'm focusing on right now is sort of just leaving a positive impact with the team, and showing them that I am so grateful that I got to play with them, and all that they have taught me, and all of our trials and tributes that we've been through. I just want to really, through how we play and how we present ourselves these next 2 weeks, I think that that's the most important thing, is to show that I am so grateful for those girls, and I wouldn't have traded it.
Okay. Thanks, Sierra.
Thanks.